What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon, and I am still waiting for my Seder, and today, again, this is not a traditional review, because I have just finished A Court of Wings and Ruin, and oh my god, my freaking life. So much like when I finished A Court of Mist and Fury, this is mostly just gonna be me talking like really, really fast and just like trying to avoid spoilers at all costs and like fangirling about this book, because oh my god. I want to start off by saying that, you know, when I read books that like really hit me in the feels, sometimes, you know, I'll tear up a little bit. And like the biggest example of this is when I read Heartless. Like I could not at the end of that book. Like I was tearing up like crazy. I don't normally cry during like movies or anything. I think that's because I don't have a soul. But this book, when I finished it, I was sobbing. Like I was all out sobbing. And I mean, it wasn't the exact end. It was the climax, and if you finish this book, you know probably what I'm talking about. And even that part, I had been spoiled on a little bit, but I refused to believe it, and then it was happening, and it just like, I was sobbing, and like I couldn't read because like the tears in my eyes, and I'm like, I can't even handle this anymore. It was just, I couldn't. This book, oh my god, this entire series has just like changed my life, and it's so insane because a year ago I read A Court of Thorns and Roses and I loved it. It was amazing, but I wasn't, you know, like crazy into it. That's why I waited so long to read like A Court of Mist and Fury, because I thought it was gonna have sequelitis. I thought I was gonna, you know, like I didn't expect anything from it. But then I read A Court of Mist and Fury, and just the feminism, the way that she planted all of these seeds and went back and was like, look at how abusive this relationship was, and this is in so many different books, and that's not romantic, and it's just so amazing. And then she becomes the High Lady of the Night Court, and it's just like she's the first one ever, and it's just so amazing. And then we get this book, and oh my god, the first 100 pages of this book, like when Feyre is in the Spring Court, I was just like, yes, you go, you slay it, you get him, Tamlin the tool, and Ant the bitch. I was just like, yes, you take her down, you smash her hand with a rock. It was the best thing ever. And then we return back to the Court of Dreams, and Nesta and Elaine are there, and oh my god, Nessian. Whew, that was a nice, like, their whole dynamic, like, that ship, I will go down with that ship. That is amazing. It's like I want more from them, but I also love how their dynamic is just like, Nesta is looking at him like, don't touch me, and he's looking at her like, sup, girl. Like, oh my god, it's just like so amazing. And like, I wish we'd gotten a little bit more Lucian, because he kind of is like away for like the whole thing, and I feel like there's more to his character, but there are going to be some novellas, so we're probably going to explore that. And now I'm wondering now, Elaine and Asriel? Hashtag possibly new ship, like what? All that stuff we learn about more, oh my god, like I read that sentence and I like looked up and I was like, oh my god, and then I read it again and I was like, oh my god, I was like freaking out, like her whole story. It's just like, anytime I hear anything regarding more, I was just like, I don't know, she is such a queen. Like, I love her so much. She's a dreamer born into a court of nightmares, and I just, like, she is such an important character, and all of the stuff that she gets is just so amazing. And like, sassy Asriel. I live for sassy Asriel. Oh my god, it's just flying right into a tree, and I freaking love it. It's just so amazing. I'm trying so hard not to like spoil anything. It's like I'm over here fangirling, and I want to like spoil stuff, and I can't. Like, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put like a giant spoil tag across the screen right here, so if you don't want to hear this is like an old thing I used to do. Just hit mute for a second, because I'm gonna like explode. So, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, she killed Rhysand! Like, I could not, like, what? I read that on Pinterest, I'm like, that's not true, that didn't happen, he's alive, and then it was happening, and I knew he was dying, and like, Feyre wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden it was like, the mating bond, it's gone, and his chest isn't rising, and I was like, no, like, her reaction was my reaction. I'm like, no, you guys, bring him back to life, that is not okay, we already lost Amren, I'm not losing Rhysand, and it's just like, oh my god, and then he was breathing again, and like, Tamlin, character development, oh my god, be happy, Feyre, like, bro, I was not expecting you to actually step up and grow a pair, like, you're, like, dude, like, that was amazing. So just, I'm fine, I'm calm, okay, spoilers are over, I'm calm, okay, cool. So I bet if any of you didn't want to be spoiled and you just muted that, it was just me, like, raging all over the place. But yeah, overall, like, this book is amazing. Like, it's upside down. This book is amazing. All of the arcs they end and so beautifully. We get so much added to these characters. I mean, there's a few that, yeah, sure, we could probably get a little bit more, but there are going to be more stories told from this series. So that's why it was a main focus, on Feyre and Rhysand, because obviously they are the main focus. So we'll get to learn more about our other ships and our other characters at a later date. And again, the most surprising thing from this book to me was Tamlin, actually. Like, his character development is pretty spectacular. I still don't like him. He's still a misogynistic douchebag and, like, can just get out of here and, like, and ant the bitch and all that kind of stuff. But he did really, really surprise me. I was not expecting much from him, and I wasn't expecting his arc to go the way that it did. But obviously I'm very happy that it went the way that it did. But yeah, this book, A Court of Wings and Ruin, it's officially the first book ever that has just made me sob and just, like, completely broke me. Because, like I said, I've teared up at books. I could probably count the number of books that have actually made me tear up on one hand, and same goes with movies. And then this book, I was reading it downstairs, like, I was just sitting at the kitchen table, and, like, my stepdad was watching TV, and I had to go upstairs because I could feel it happening. I didn't want to just start sobbing, and I just, like, went up into my room and started reading, and then, like, the floodgates opened. Oh my god, this is what reading is all about. I was transported into this story. I became part of the Court of Dreams. I feel like these characters are my friends, and it's amazing. Like, it's Sarah J. Maas, like, well done. Like, this was absolutely amazing. What an amazing end to a series. It makes me worried now for when you wrap up Throne of Glass, because I was prepared for feels, but I got more feels than I was ready for. So I'm a little bit nervous about that, but we have a ways to go for that, which, absence makes the heart grow fonder. I think absence makes the mind go insane, but, we'll see about that. So yeah, anyway, that was the Court of Thorns and Roses series. I'm so sad that it's gone. I'm, like, drawing this out because I just like this book. Oh my god, I can't. But yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every Monday. That is everything I got for you today, guys. I will see you next time. Bye. I'm dying. Please send help.